blue hair, pencil thin eyebrows. Like, hello, Hunnay. Thank you, Clarins, for sponsoring this video. So I happen to be going through this ginormous box of all my old pictures, which I love doing, by the way. And the one signature thing that sets me apart from now and then is my makeup. Look at this, you guys. We're talking about matte, beautiful skin except for the grease, pencil thin eyebrows that thank God Jesus decided to give me another chance and have them grow back. Dark liner with lighter insides, not so blended eyeshadow. These were the 90s, guys, and this generation will never know. I was taking a look at these pictures and honestly, they just bring back so many memories, not just because of the moments, but because of the freedom I had with makeup. I really embraced 90s makeup, to be honest with you. I loved the pencil thin eyebrows. I loved having dark lip liner. The frostier the better, the glitterier the better. More was more, and it was so much fun, which is crazy because today, there's so many techniques to stacking, baking, and layering makeup. I don't get to play the same way, especially now that we work with high-def cameras. I've got to make sure that the makeup is super blended and it actually reads on trend. Like, I can't sit there with pencil thin eyebrows and crazy liner because you guys are going to be distracted by my makeup instead of listening to what I have to say. I love Hello Hunnay because this gives me the chance to be able to play. Now, even though I play with makeup, the one thing I don't mess around with is great skincare. Right now, I'm obsessed with Clarins. Clarins was founded by Jacques Corton Clarins in the 1950s. Since then, Clarins has actually expanded their brand to over 140 countries, which makes them the leading skincare in Europe. This is why I really respect Clarins today. They focus on using sustainable products, and that's so important today because look at all the cosmetics we go through. We have to make sure that this is going somewhere that can be reused, recycled, and repurposed. Now, the plant science behind this company is cutting edge, and it's a huge breakthrough for the beauty industry. Even though I'm going to start with the foaming cleanser so I can get rid of my makeup, I really want to get into the double serum because serums, especially their double serum, revitalizes your skin from the inside out and it boosts the performance of your moisturizer. This is a necessary foundation to this. But first, let's take this off. Yo, I am wearing a ton of makeup. Now, this is from the show. I want to make this clear. I have a beautiful makeup artist named May, and she beats the beat. Everything. I'm going to wash everything off but the lashes because I'd like to see what my 90s makeup looks with lashes. I wore lashes back then, but it was like an Ardell 110. Look it up. Now I've got like a super sensational lash, and let's mix that up a little bit. So I'm going to start off by rinsing my face with agua and then going into the Clarins Gentle Foaming Cleanser. I like going a little bit more sudsier than usual. Look at immediately how nice and foamy it gets and how it breaks down the makeup almost immediately. So clean, Hunnay. Really work the product into the skin, especially when you have a great product like Clarins. Ah! Ah! You know what I love about Clarins? After it cleanses your face, you feel so nice and tepid afterwards. You don't feel super dry. It's a perfect foundation to then lock it in with the double serum. Double serum is a 2-in-1 formula, part hydric and part lipidic serum, powered by not 20, but 21 different plant extracts that all address anti-aging. The thing that I've noticed most when it comes to my skin are fine little lines right around my eye area because I love to smile. You see immediate benefits from the double serum. This stuff actually minimizes fine lines and wrinkles instantaneously. Take a look at this beautiful amber. Do you know why it's this color? What is Mama Mai's favorite skincare ingredient?
If you want a beautiful skin like me, okay, I give you my tip. Turmeric.
Turmeric.
Okay.
You didn't blend it really well, Mom. There's still some
Because I want to
coconut
show
cream.
them. Just put like this, okay? If you want to live long life, okay, every morning you drink turmeric.
Oh
Okay,
my God,
put
this
like
is so gross when she does it, guys. Turmeric. This product is not only made with turmeric, but it also has other amazing natural ingredients like green banana, goji berry, avocado, horse chestnut, and so much more. So let me show you how. Pump just enough into your palm of your hand. You actually can see the duo formula right there blending into your hand. You see the lipidic and the hydric sensation that's taking place right there in the formula. Warm up the formula in your hands. This is probably the best smelling product I've ever used. It's like delicious. After you've got the formula warm in your hands, you just wanna lightly press it into your skin. Not rub, but press. When you pack the serum into your skin with your body temperature, the warmth, and the pressure from your hand. Breathe in those essential ingredients, and you can feel the serum just kind of set itself beneath your skin so that you really get that flow and that hydration. It actually tightens your pores and evens out your skin tone. If I wasn't going out, I actually would just go like this with the serum. You always, I repeat my fam, always want to apply moisturizer after your serum because your serum helps the moisturizer to work better. Extra firming jour, which is basically fancy words for wrinkle control firming day cream. Just like that. You can also just... Now we're gonna take you back to the 90s. Guys, when I used to apply my makeup, I cared about parties, boys, parties, maybe making some shmoney, and parties. My makeup routine probably took about 4 minutes. If I was on the phone or if I was paging somebody, it would take maybe 5. I'm gonna use a liquid foundation because that's what I used back then, whereas today I use a stick. Actually, I'm not gonna use a beauty blender because what I used to use was my fingertips. This is bringing back so many memories right now. Makeup was so easy. Use my sensation of feel and touch to know where I needed more. And my foundation didn't have to be baked and stacked and layered with concealer and all that. I mean, granted, I had younger skin, so I didn't need that much makeup. I knew that I would end up doing makeup for other people because my friends would be sitting there on the toilet, literally tweezing their eyebrows, and then I eventually would have to do their makeup. I really want to emulate the look of thin eyebrows for you guys, so I'm going to do a little mix now of my tattoo spray, which means it's super opaque, with my foundation so that we can get rid of the full brow I have now and try to draw in more pencil-y thin ones. So I'm gonna spray a little bit of this makeup foundation and I'm gonna blend the colors because obviously one is super dark. And I'm just gonna paint right over my eyebrow here so you can see. Pat, pat, pat. Yo, have you guys seen Gaga lately? I'm pulling out Gaga vibes right now. I've always thought though that if I had blonde hair and super light skin, I would absolutely bleach my eyebrows. BT Dubs, you guys like my shirt? Paul, my director behind the camera, got my shirt for me. Coolio. Put a little bit more of a stick foundation on top. The thing about 90s makeup is matte skin. There was no glossy skin. The glossy look actually came in more towards the 2000s. I'm going to use a pressed powder to really take out the shine all over my skin, just like this. Now, you know what else is crazy? I don't know if you noticed this, but back then in the 90s, why was our foundation always a little too light for our face? Do you remember this? Winona Ryder and Shannon Doherty and like all these stars. It was a little bit more of a mod look. My inspiration for makeup came from Depeche Mode and The Cure, which were two of my favorite groups. Robert Smith was like one of my major crushes, not to mention David Bowie. I'm gonna go with a darker shadow. Guys, look at these brows. So paper thin, like, yo, I really did tweeze them to nothing. This is crazy. And you guys know what? I'm so lucky that my brows grow back. Like, don't tweeze your brows because brows change shape so dramatically, and don't get them tattooed like Mama Mai, who ruined her face.
Whatever.
So here's my pencil thin brows. If you really wanted to get rid of all the fine hair so you just have just the pencil thin brows, then I would spray the entire foundation on top of your brows and pat that in and it'll really take it out. I was obsessed with blush back then, but I liked architectural shapes. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm gonna use just the straight edge of a photo here, and I used to just create a shape on my cheeks. Now, I got this idea from Harajuku girls. Girls in Harajuku, Japan, used to create really cool makeup shapes, and they always put their blush really high on their face. The straight edge allows you to create like a cool outline. And with really good blending, all you need is that edge, and you'd let it kind of just ombre out to the top of your skin. Make sure you eyeball it just right to get the other side even as best as you can. Don't be drunk doing this. And can get that same straight edge effect. Oh, cute. Gem and the holograms. Google it. I loved the 90s dark liner and lips. For some reason, we just loved having, usually it was a chocolate brown liner, and you basically get a really nice bold outlined lip with a darker gloss or lipstick in the middle. Oh my God. It was so hard to kiss boys with this. You'd always try to kiss them. I would kiss them and I wouldn't let them touch the outside of my lips. I'd always kiss them in the middle, like, look at how that looks. It's so disgusting. Can you imagine? So that they would never mess the outline of my liner. I remember I never really paid attention to my lips until this one boy used to look at my lips and he would touch them and he would say, "Your lips are so pretty." And I've never forgot that ever since. Like when a boy notices something about you, it just happens to stand out in you. And adversely too, if a boy really pointed something out in you that would try to embarrass you, I'd want to kick him in the I appreciate David Rojas for telling me that I had beautifully heart-shaped lips. The color of this is carnation, like a carnation pink. And it's really pretty. And I'm gonna blot the inside just so you get more of that ombre effect. Even though it's not ombre, it's really a lighter middle with a darker outside. The thing that I was known for in the Bay was having blue hair. This is me here with my blue hair, but if you look really closely, I had signature blue eyeliners. So I would buy a palette like this that had a lot of fun, amazing colors. I'm gonna mess with that amazing electric aquamarine blue there. Wash off my brush because it's got that pencil brow in it still, right? Get out all the black or the dark brown because you don't want it to mess with this electric blue. Get in there with your brush firmly like that. The trick about lining your eyes is to use a precision angle brush, have it a little moist. You wanna make sure to take the pointy side of the brush outwards and draw the line in towards your eye. Look down into your mirror. When you try to do your eyeliner like this, your lashes get in the way, it's really complicated, you can't always see what you're doing. Look down, just like so, and dab the line rather than dragging it. Take a look, can you see? And you can stack these colors too. I could have done the purple right on top of it. You can go in with a darker blue, but I'm gonna keep it at an electric blue. Love these colors. I feel like I literally can't use the front door to leave to go out tonight. I think I have to jump out my window because Mama Mai has tried to catch me so many times sneaking out of the house because she knew I would leave late at night, but I'd always get back before she saw me.
What are you doing?
My dad caught me sneaking out. I can't tell you how though. You'll have to hear from him personally when he comes and visits next. If you guys want to hear that story, comment below. So much fun. I hope that I helped you guys get some ideas. Just have fun. Like remember that this is art. And Clarins, thank you for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I've got to go out, ladies.